put the most powerful energy source in the world near your beating heart? You're about to find out. Did you know that many billionaires are walking around with a salt pouch around their Versace shirts? It's true. Why would they do this? Did you know that many Buddhist gurus wear a salt pouch, and they have been doing it for thousands of years and not telling anyone about it? It's pretty interesting if you ask me, because if there's one thing we can say about this universe, it's that it's salt. Without a doubt, salt is the most important mineral on the planet. The ocean is filled with it, plants are filled with it, the dirt is filled with it, rocks are made out of it, your blood is filled with it. People survive for years at a time in a hospital bed off of nothing but salt and water. It preserves absolutely anything for an indefinite amount of time. It is the elemental building block of creation. And of course, it's what gives crystals all their power. But I'm not telling you anything you didn't already know. What you don't know is there's a specific kind of salt that's been hunted down by kings, emperors, and sultans for generations. Salt that has been excavated from an ancient ruin which is scientifically tested and shown to have vibrational energy that's off the charts. This salt is so powerful, you just have to put it near your heart and your destiny immediately starts to change. Success stories with this salt are beyond belief, are pouring out every single day because of this salt. We call it spiritual salt. When this spiritual salt is put against your chest, it causes a truly unexpected phenomenon. There's a point of instant communication between the salt on your chest and the salt in your heart that creates a force field of positive energy. The energy grows and grows and gathers more strength. This, in turn, brings out a harmony in your life that no talisman or trinket can offer. You will be feeling love all day long. People will feel your love and want to give it back to you. People will want to find ways to give you money. You just sit back and relax and let the salt do all the work. And your life will just get easier and easier. Jews call it Jewish salt. Buddhists call it Buddhist salt. And I call it the last thing you'll ever need to buy for success in your life, because what it will do for you is that good. Now I would like to bless you with the wisdom of this all-powerful mineral that can turn your life around on a dime, no matter how hopeless you think your situation may be. But not all salt is created the same. You can't just put table salt on sacrifices and think the Lord will accept that. Tradition has it that there was a specific kind of salt used for this purpose. Salt, unlike any other. Scholars believe there is only one kind of salt that this could be referring to, and it is a salt revered in every religion on the face of the planet. Taoism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism. Wars have been fought over this particular kind of salt. Buddhists call it Buddhist salt, but Christians call it Christian salt. Jews call it Jewish salt. We just call it spiritual salt. But it's all the same salt. It all comes from the same crystal, known in Hindi as the crystal of life. Getting your hands on this specific salt 100 years ago would cost you a fortune, and possibly your head, because it gives off a vibration that can only be described as miraculous. It has now been proven over thousands of test subjects that it has unbelievable health benefits. It aids digestion, purifies your blood, and it creates new neural connections that make you sharper. But that's not where it ends. That's where it begins. Because this salt also brings what you might call good luck, even though luck has nothing to do with it. The vibration from this salt taps into forces in the universe that invite blessings into your life. I'm talking about people finding their soulmate in a matter of days just by holding this salt against their heart for a few minutes. I'm talking about people getting promotions at work just by holding this salt against their heart. I'm talking about stress melting like hot butter on a flame just by holding this salt against their heart. I'm talking about people getting business ideas just by holding this salt against their heart. I wear mine around my neck every day, and I have literally gone from a $2,000 overdraft with fees piling up every day to making over $5 million every year, whilst working in my spare time and doing charity work and racquetball the rest of the time. I believe in fate. I see it play out every day of my life, and I believe you clicked on this video for a reason. And the reason is that this is a turning point in your life, a day you will never forget. I don't know you, but I know one thing. You're in pain of one kind or another. Psychiatric pain, psychological pain, marital strife, loneliness, the pain of debt, the pain of loss, the pain of boredom, the pain of addiction, the pain of childhood trauma, the pain of never having a minute to yourself, the pain of looking in the mirror and feeling like you got punched in the gut with a bowling ball because of the way your body looks, the pain of jealousy of celebrities and everyone in your social media feed who seems to have a better life than you, And you know, deep down, there's something in this video that can get you out of that pain. And you're right. As sure as the seat you're sitting in, the answer to the plan is right here. Look no further. Forget about binaural beats and horoscopes, they can't save you. The real reason you're here is so that you can learn the most powerful force in your development as a human being. To find one thing separating you from a life wishing you were something you're not. To actually being something that you weren't. Whether that's wealthy, whether that's popular, whether that's happy, whether that's just having things go your way. It's not the law of attraction. There's simply too much that can go wrong with the law of attraction. Yes, it's true, your thoughts control your destiny, but one wrong thought and everything you built mentally is down the drain. Who can possibly keep to a regimen like that? For the law of attraction to actually work, you'd need the focus of a Zen master who's been practicing his craft for decades. For the rest of us, it's just another dead end. It's just not practical. No. And, at its core, it's impossible to actually make it work. What you need is something you can hold in your hand or wear around your neck that gives you undeniable feelings of well-being and good luck in every aspect of your life. What do you have to do to make this work? No special thinking, absolutely nothing. The spiritual salt does all the work. It works for married men, divorced men, disabled men, veterans, married women, divorced women, and even teenage girls trying to figure it all out. Absolutely everyone will benefit, even little kids, as we'll explain. What you're about to learn is something so powerful, nobody can possibly get it wrong. You can't screw this up if you tried, because for once, you don't have to make it work. It works on you, giving you the powers of decades of inner work in just seconds. And it'll continue working for you so long as you hold it up against your heart. Hold it up to your third eye and you'll see different dimensions. But that's for advanced folk, for another time. People think trinkets have no power, and most of them don't. But true talismans do hold power. A talisman is a physical object that actually holds vibrations that have been used in rituals